Morning. Um, just got back from a few days away. It was my birthday. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. Not. Anyway, just got back. As I mentioned in a previous video, the inside here, small shower, not looking good at all today. Because I've been away, there's been no food, no filter or water change or anything like that. It's a little bit, every now and again it just stops and hangs in the water, tail down, head up. It's looking a little bit messy as well, so now I'm back I can start administering some kind of treatment now. As I said before, I'm going with the salt to 0.9% and the whatever that stuff is there, what is it? ICC. So I'm going to start adding the salt in a minute. I'm just cleaning the filter out right now and then I'll start chucking a bit of salt in, and I'll do another video on that actually at some point, maybe later this week because I've got a bit of time off work, or maybe partly today, part in the week. But I'm going to start getting a bit of salt in, get the ICC in as well, probably tomorrow and the day after. But it's not looking good, it's hanging around, as I say, up in the water, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not too far gone, but as I say, I scraped quite a bit of Costia on it. I scraped some other fish, no Costia on it, which is really strange, but obviously weakened immune system and it's not happy, so they're having a bit of a field day with it. The Kahaku as well, again, it's been veiny for quite a while now. Didn't find any Costia on it though, but it is a small parasite and it can be quite tricky to find. So I'll probably add again Costia in here for quite a while, and it's just taken me a while to actually find the bloody stuff. It's swimming around with the pack though, but when I came in first thing this morning it was just, as I say, floating mid-water. Not looking too happy. A bit like that. Here we go, look. Hopefully the salt will help with that as well. Everyone else is looking alright. I chucked a small handful of food in and they came obviously flying over for it because they've not had anything to eat for a few days, so and to finish this water change and start getting some treatment in of some kind, more salt, right, ASAP really. I need to nail this. Hey, just a quick, got a few things to show you, all exciting here. As I said earlier, it's my birthday, well, it was my birthday a few days ago, and my wife, being the loving partner that she is, got me one of these. GoPro Hero 5. So thanks Rebecca, I love you lots. Because I've been using my phone at the minute, which does 1080 anyway, but it's just obviously rinsing the battery. It's a bit easier to use this. Do a few more things. Can record in 4K, probably won't, but it's possible. So yeah, so you'll see in a bit. I'm going to switch over to the GoPro. Hello, well, I'm the GoPro image. So standard quinicoid package. As I said, I'm going to salt the pond, so rather than borrow a salt meter, which I've been doing, I've only gone and got myself my own one. Obviously when you salt a pond, well, the way I do it, work it out by weight what you'll need, and then you can obviously put less in, so I'm going to do it in 3 lots. So put the first lot in and then see where it takes me, then the second lot, and then obviously the third lot I can adjust if needed, either up or down, what I think it'll actually require to get it to. I'm going to go to 0.9, so it's quite high, but as I say, I've had this Costia lingering forever, so I'm thinking salt of 0.9 will pretty much kill everything, I presume, and then I'll chuck in the ICC as well, hopefully just absolutely nuke the lot. Just been watching the fish. Again, it's not too happy. Chucked some food in, it was okay, feeding, swimming around, but every now and again it just sort of hangs in the water and then it will speed off and swim away and stuff. So best way to use salt and make sure you're using the right amount is to use one of these, which I'll go and start chucking some salt in now. I've got a jug here. Just going to pour 4 kilos in there. I'm just going to get some pond water now, and then we'll just dissolve that up. I'll just get this. I find this the best way to mix stuff up. Just like this. Most of it's dissolved up now, so I'll get this in the pond. Get this in there. That's the 4-ish kilos of dissolved salt gone in. So I'm going to put in another 4-ish kilos of undissolved salt. Might get a bit chastised for this, but I've seen the Japanese do it, just cutting bags open and pouring it literally in the pond. Reason being for this is obviously it takes a bit longer to dissolve, so the shock's a bit less for them for the salinity changing. So as I say, this is exactly what I did over there, so I'm going to do exactly the same over here. So, in we go. Like with any treatment, air, I've got quite a lot of air in here. I've got 4 air stones going in. I've got the return going in and splashing in as well. So it's always advisable to make sure you've got plenty of air going on, which I have, which will obviously all help the salt to move around and dissolve quickish. So first lot in. Same around about this time tomorrow, so what we know, about 5 o'clock. I'll do the same early evening time tomorrow. We'll try and keep it the same time every day. I've got obviously a lid here as well because I'm treating. I'll pop the lid down just to make sure that if there's any unhappy campers in here that try and make a quick exit, they can't because the lid's down. Okay, so I'll just keep an eye on them. I'll pop back in a minute and I'll check I'll get my pen and just check the reading and see what it's at. As I say, I'll put the 8 kilos in, so I should be up to around about 0.3 now. And then we'll take it from there really. Just hope to see an improvement in that shower. Cool. So there we go, first lot. It's about 0.3, it's not far off, look, 0.28. Still a little bit to dissolve in the bottom there. Not massively happy, but hey, it's for the good of the koi. So just sitting here minding my own business. Only got a bloody power cut. Oh. Obviously everything's off. House alarms are ringing somewhere as well. But everything's off. Actually, the clarity of the water's pretty good. There's definitely no weed now. We do get quite a few power cuts here because we live out on the sticks, as it were. Normally only lasts like a couple of minutes and it'll come back on, but probably been off 5 minutes now. Also another notable point, foam now, getting quite a bit less foam. I did change all the filtration late last year. I put the drum on, and then earlier this year put the shower on. Yay! Power back on! Only been an hour. Jesus. Anyway, we're all back. So, day 2, just about to do some more salt. Fish are looking pretty good. Looking alright. See what we're at. I think I've decided I'm going to not take it to 0.9, I'm going to keep it 0.6, which it's near enough there. I'm now going to add the ICC, but keep it 0.6. They weren't too happy for a bit when it did go up. They're looking for food now, which is always a good sign, isn't it? But so I'm going to, as recommended on the ICC bottle, salt to 0.6. So I'm going to start adding this now, and hopefully, and when this is done, so in another week, I'll get the shower out to have a closer look at it, or if I can see in here with the air off, if I can see what it looks like in here in the water, I'll just leave it in here, but should hopefully see a marked difference with it. So they're swimming around alright now though, after the moody initial salt's gone in, they're not too happy. But one thing I've noticed, the water seems a bit more fizzy now the salt's in here. A bit hard to explain, but not the mini bubbles that are dissipating. So I'll get the ICC in, starting the treatment today. 4 lots of, it's about 30 mil I think, I'll work it out exactly, it's 25 mil per 500, and this is 600 gallons, I think it's 30, I'll work it out again anyway. to make sure I'm right. And hopefully now the Costia, my friend, or not. Yeah, just worked out, it's exactly 30 mil. So I've just added 10. This is the other 20. I did weigh it before, I think, over there, but there we go, that's that in. It's the first of 4 of that. Hopefully get the fish back to normal. This all started, just wanted to move a couple of fish over, however many weeks ago now, a couple of months now probably. But if I hadn't wanted to move any over, I wouldn't have scraped any. Would I still have treated as I have? I don't know. Interesting really. Because I only treated because I found something. I didn't treat because I see them flashing and whatnot. So, interesting conversation there maybe. Hey ho, we're here now. Cool. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video in a few days. Cheers!